Hello, and welcome to the thought for today on this Easter Sunday. I hope you are well and will sometime today enjoy eating a chocolate Easter egg or perhaps two. Now, it was on this day that the original disciples found the tomb that Jesus had been buried in empty, except for the coverings that had been wrapped around his body. His body was no longer there. At first they thought it had been taken away, but angels appeared and spoke to Mary and told her not to look for the living among the dead. What had happened to Jesus was what he had told them would happen, that on the third day he would rise from the dead. The empty feeling that they had experienced when he died on the cross was replaced by one full of hope and joy. And this emotion was heightened when they actually encountered the risen Jesus in the days to follow. Have you ever experienced that feeling of emptiness? Perhaps when someone you love died, or when you found yourself in a situation where there seemed to be no way out, no hope of a brighter day or a brighter future. Many of us may well have experienced that emotion during the dark days of being in lockdown during those early months of the pandemic. It's probably a feeling that refugees experience and those living in war-torn countries, when past days of happiness have become very distant memories. During those days, we search for some light, for some glimmer of hope that the days will become brighter. Unfortunately, though, for many, those days can turn into weeks, months, and even years. And yet we must never give up hope, for the emptiness of the tomb is a cause for celebration. The resurrected Jesus brought new life and new hope to the disciples and can do the same for us. Easter signifies a new beginning. We have left behind the dark days of last week and entered into a new week, a new time full of excitement and anticipation. Jesus conquered death. He opened the way to eternal life for all. Now, whether for you that means going to a place called heaven or being reborn again in an afterlife, it means the continuation of existence, of a new way of living and being. On Good Friday, the followers of Jesus thought it was the end, and yet it was only the beginning, the start of a whole new different life. All of their doubts and fears were dispelled and were replaced with faith, hope, and joy. They were filled with happiness as their days of mourning turned to days of love once more. And when we turn to follow Jesus, we too can experience days that are filled with hope, joy, and love. As Christians, we are the Easter people, the people of the resurrection, who believe in Jesus, the light of the world. And so I wish you all a very blessed Easter. And until the next time, God bless you all. Goodbye.